Wow. I just got to say that, number one, this is the closest thing I've heard to an SVT cabinet that, I mean, I've used to play through those all the time, and this really has that incredibly smooth, clear, wonderful sound that just gives you low end, mid-range, the nice little bit of treble on the top. I happen to like that tweeter sound in a cabinet like this. The mix of those things is just really, really nice. I cut back a little bit of the top end. Wow, really nice, funky, kind of smooth sound. Probably be really great for an R&B band, live R&B band. Bluesy sound, nice smooth sound. Boy, it really holds up extremely well on the low end with the chords. Nice. Let's put a little more bottom on it and see how it holds up in the real low end. Low E string, really, really nice. Put a little more highs on it, a little low E string. coming out of here, the bottom end coming out of here is just amazing. And yet you can hear all the mid-range and the treble on top. They're like almost distinct. Okay? I feel like I'm hearing lows, I'm hearing that mid-range punch, and I'm hearing the high, which allows me to feel, to catch that top end, the articulation on the notes. And like all of David Luke's cabinets, and I just got to say this because I've said it about the RS210 as well, like all of his cabinets, the response out of these speakers and the cabinet itself is immediate. And for me personally, that's extremely, extremely important. Lots of cabinets and amp heads and combinations are such that when you play, there's this, you know, anywhere from 10 to 30 milliseconds where the cabinet is catching up to what you're playing. That's not the case here. I mean, I don't know if you can see it with what I'm playing and what I'm hearing. It's like, it's instant. That's incredibly important to me as somebody who likes to play a lot of 16th notes and stuff. Playing with a drummer, playing right with the kick, right with the snare drum, right with the hi-hat. Drummer's doing. It's immediate. That's one of the favorite things. One of the things I can just say about all of David's cabinets. They all have that, right from the 110 to the 210 to the 212 and to this with 8-inch speakers, a horn, and it really does the job. That's kind of the more low. Let's see actually if I can get a nice bluesy kind of sound, the kind you would expect to hear in a blues band coming out of Boston. Yeah, add a little more treble on top. So you can hear the little bit of treble on top coming out of the tweeter, which allows it to have that definition that you wouldn't get otherwise. Let's turn the bass down just a touch. Mid-range on my bass is pretty flat, pretty right in the middle. extra little articulation that I like to put in, this like a ghost note, really comes out clear. I really like that. Boy, it's really like the sound of in my studio with a little compression and EQ. I have a really nice Harrison EQ and a really great Pete's Place compressor right into the board. This really kind of has that sound, that roundness of sound that's just beautiful. I don't know what to say. It just sounds fantastic. I mean, it absolutely sounds fantastic. And at only 40 inches high, 48 pounds, that's really kind of mind-boggling for a cabinet like this. 8-inch speakers, bullet tweeter, port in the bottom, half-inch plywood with a 3/4-inch plywood baffle. Okay, all custom designed bracing inside. All the same sound all the way around, tuned, ported, pretty amazing. Handles on both sides, handle on top, 2 inset wheels in the back so that you tilt them back and the wheels are engaged. It's not sitting on the wheels now. When you stand it up like this, it's sitting on 4 pads, isolation pads. They keep it off the floor for the residents from going to the floor. It's fantastic. I mean, I'm in my, this is obviously in my dining room, and there's all kinds of noise in here when I play in here, when I bring the guys in here. We sometimes rehearse in the house. This thing just sounds fantastic in here. And this is, you see all the glass around here and everything, but the cabinet just has the smoothness of sound that I haven't heard out of a cabinet like this in a long time. Kudos to David and for putting a cabinet like this together and having the balls really to do it, because I'm sure that everybody said, oh no, 8 speaker cabinets, oh my God, what are you going to do? And he did it, and I got to say, it's just phenomenal. Thanks, David.